Yeah, right. Oh, I said lazy acres.
Well, hello out there, our wonderful lazy acre friends. I'll get it out here in a minute.
Our lazy nation.
Yeah, our lazy
Lazians.
nation, our lazians.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
Will sound like Billy did on his, getting all tongue tied.
Yeah. Miss Joyce in the house says, "Hi, guys.
Howdy.
Sorry, I was on the phone for a few minutes."
Yep, and I wasn't paying attention to what time it was, and I happened to look around, and I'm like, oh gosh,
Yep.
it's done that time.
He sure did. The Wickershire Project says 100 lives. Grats.
Yeah, can you believe that?
And
I
that's
was just noticing that today on there that it would be our 100th live.
and
I
I
can't
can't
believe it.
I can't believe we've been on 100 times either.
Uh-uh.
Desiree says, "Hi, April and Glenn."
Howdy, howdy.
Joy's icing her shoulder. Kyle's in the house.
Howdy.
And Miss Ted's in the house.
Miss Ted.
Remember the
Oh,
mustache?
yeah, okay. You got me.
I got you.
Uh-huh. That smacked me in the forehead and bounced out both ears.
Yep. Deanna says, "Hey, y'all." And Paula Wells says, "Hey, hey, hey."
Howdy, howdy.
Well, Miss Paula Billy's in here.
Yeah.
Mary Ranch is in the house. Says, "Hello, everyone."
Yeah, Billy Paula's got some information for you.
She does. Paula says, "I see that."
Are you ready for it?
Billy said, "Fix the tractor for the third time." You wearing that tractor out, ain't you, buddy?
Keep at it. It'll be more to come. It's a never-ending struggle when you go to the farm life.
Paula said, "Go for it, Glenn."
Okay. September the 23rd, or probably the 24th or 5th.
20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are you busy? You got any plans?
Life with Rob says, "Howdy."
Well, howdy, howdy.
Nicole Ritt says, "Hi, everyone. I'm back. Glad to have you back." Billy said, "Beating that tractor, but I know what it can and cannot do."
Uh-huh.
YouTube Matchmakers
Well,
in the
howdy, my
house
friend.
said, "Congrats on the 100th live."
Yeah, that caught up with me. If I hadn't been looking at the playlist today, I wouldn't have realized that.
Exactly. I just can't believe it. But anyway,
Well, Billy never did say if he's gonna have any plans.
well, he probably don't know that far ahead of time.
Well, he's gonna have to.
Life with Rob says September the 23rd.
Yeah, they're gonna get there. I think on the 23rd.
Paula says, "I'm waiting."
You don't like suspense or
Suspense.
there you go. That word.
Come on.
Paula and Kyle is gonna be in Virginia.
Woohoo! They going to be in Fancy
Gap
Gap.
on the Blue Ridge Parking Way.
Yes, and they're wanting to see Billy and his family.
Uh-huh.
She said, "Are you freaking busy, Billy?" Paula's excited, Billy.
Yeah.
So are all of us.
Uh-huh. We ready to meet y'all again, believe it or not.
Exactly.
I don't know why, but we are.
Exactly. So.
And I reckon, hopefully, Red's going to be there.
Yep.
And we're hoping maybe Michelle and Rob might be able to be there. We're hoping and
but
crossing their fingers.
They got a grandbaby coming, so we don't know.
Yeah.
We
probably ain't gonna be important enough to keep her away from a new grandbaby.
Nope, I doubt it. If it was me, I kind of doubt y'all would be. I'd say y'all just come on down to the hospital.
You're probably right.
But anyway, that's the good. Yeah, and Tony and his wife. I was going to say in Yellow House on the Hill.
Yeah, the Yellow House on the Hill. Tony and Chris should be there, hopefully. And maybe,
And Red said we should be. I told the boys last night. That's the reason we was trying to get you in here last night,
uh,
Billy.
yep.
And she says, but now Billy Joe is ignoring me. Maybe he's got his calendar out.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, and we need to get with y'all, Billy Joe, because y'all got some stuff that arrived yesterday here for y'all. And I forgot to call. I
Yesterday
had
was
a
a bad
bad
day for me, too,
Well,
so.
I couldn't walk yesterday. I was having a bad day all day yesterday. It's been better today, but yesterday was bad. So,
Yeah, I went and picked up about 400 pounds of pork yesterday.
yep. The world, he said, Billy said, multitasking. The world renowned historian says, hi, host.
Well,
Nice to
howdy.
have you in here. You're
Yes.
YouTube matchmaker's friend.
Well, you know more than I do then.
Well, I remember that from one of his lives.
Okay.
Yep, I do, I do, I
Well, you
do.
know my mind, it don't comprehend very much anymore.
He said the matchmaker sent me here. Love you guys. Well, we love
Well,
having you. We
yes.
love having all of y'all. He said, I just woke up. I live weird hours, is what Billy said.
Hey, that's part of farm life.
Yep,
Wait till you get a bunch of little animals and you have to get up in the middle of the night and go out and take care of them at daytime and nighttime.
yep. Like when we had the baby goats.
Or the baby calves. When we had them 78 baby calves up here in the barn.
Nicole, that's so sad. We'll pray for Emilio. Said, I want to say my best friend Emilio has cancer. He got sick on Friday, and I hate that.
No doubt. We don't like hearing tell of anybody getting sick, and especially not with that stuff. Or well, I don't like hearing tell of anybody getting sick with anything.
The world renowned historian says, where do you guys live? Going to take a guess on accent alone, Kentucky.
Wrong.
You way far north. We in North Carolina, not far from Virginia.
Yeah, you got two YouTube channels in here right now that lives in Jonesville, but we're in two different states.
Yep. One's in Virginia and one's in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
And then
Well, if Yellow House come in, there'd be three of us, but they're in North Carolina too.
oh my gosh, Red.
Yellow House and them probably still playing in the yard sales.
Probably. They probably having
Or they
some
may be having
fun.
to clean up their mess from the weekend
Yeah,
yard
getting
selling.
everything up because she said it ended earlier today.
Yep.
But Red said, after your live last night, I found out a childhood friend of mine died this past Thursday of a heart attack.
Oh no.
He was 53 years old.
That's younger than me.
Yeah, that's sad. That's a little over a year older than me. Well, if you count it by months, it's about a year and a half. We'll put it that way, I guess. But I'm so sorry, Red. I hate that. The world renowned historian says this Californian thought he knew the South better than he did.
Oh, you from California, huh?
Yep.
Sun's still up real bright out there, I bet. I know one time when I was trucking, I was out there in Southern California at the port and wasn't thinking. I was sitting there in the sun shining bright and picked my phone up and so I had to call mom and dad and talk to them a few minutes. Mama said, we're in the bed. I said, with the sun shining bright here.
Yep. Sometimes whenever you're traveling, it's hard to keep up with the time difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like I think about 8 o'clock out there, and it was midnight here.
Yep. And Nicole, that's awful. They shouldn't be rude or anything like that. That's awful.
No.
But Red, I am truly sorry, and Nicole, I'm truly sorry. I hate that for both of y'all. Nicole said he was waiting for his test results. Desiree says, well, I am home tomorrow. I caught an infection in my leg and running a fever and chills. Well, Desiree, I hate that, honey.
No doubt. You're going to have to take care of yourself now. Make sure you keep plenty of fluids in you. That's what they told us.
Exactly. And the historian said where I grew up in Central California, we called San Diego and Los Angeles down south.
Well, I think Los Angeles might have been where I was at that point. I can't remember. That's been a few years ago.
I know I had an aunt that lived out in Barstow for many, 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 many years. And of course, her boy and stuff. And I always wanted to go out there and see him. And he got to go. I didn't. Where he was trucking, he got to go. Rob says he thinks Michelle's asleep. Well, I'm
Go in there and
glad
jump up
she's
and down on the
sleeping.
bed beside of her. Start hollering, the lazy acorns are on.
Don't say lazy acorns.
Well,
Not after the acorn.
nah, get your mind back where you're supposed to be. Leave that junk in the past.
I was just telling you, don't say that.
Well,
She probably needs her sleep. She gets pretty tired. I know how that is.
I know yesterday
That's
evening
not.
I done that.
He sure did.
We got
World
done a little bit.
historian says, gotta go for now, guys. But I'm Sub. Keep up the great work. Thank you.
Well,
and
thank you.
welcome to the wonderful family. We do have a big old wonderful family.
Yep, this YouTube family keeps it growing.
Yep. And I know what YouTube Matchmaker does. That's a good thing because you get to see a whole lot of different channels that you can subscribe to that you like. And I think that's an awesome thing that he does.
And we need to keep him in mind and go over and check his channel out too.
Yep, we sure do.
There's a bunch of I've got to get started. Between the farm work here, I don't have a whole lot of time to get around to everybody, and I've been sick and got beaten further behind, but I've got to get started on sitting down a couple of days a week and going through and checking these channels out. And
yeah, we need to get us a notebook for all that. Oh, your phone. It scares me every time it does that. I feel like I'm going to get run over.
well, you would run out in front of a ship.
That sounds like an air horn from an 18-wheeler.
That's a ship horn.
Well, it reminds me of your air horn, and I do. Every time it goes off, it scares the crap out of me. Especially at 3 o'clock in the morning, you lay in our sleep and
yeah,
I want to reach over and go, pow!
Somebody asked you a question the other day on one of the comments.
Where? Good old boy.
I want to know why he didn't have a ranch.
Yeah.
You do have a ranch. What do you mean?
You sure do, good old boy. And you're exactly right. There's been a lot of us that's been sick.
Yes.
Let's see.
See, good old boy, I do look at some of the comments. I seen where you commented on one that you didn't have a ranch, but you do. You've had a ranch for a long time. But
Red
howdy,
said,
good old boy. Glad you made it here tonight.
Yeah. Red said, why did it do that? You'll have to tell her because I can't remember.
Why did what do what?
Your phone.
Oh.
It's a game.
Yeah, it's a game.
What is it called? I don't know. I don't play it.
Township or something.
But Rob, tell Michelle I got to send her. I need to call her, and I got a link to send her. And Red, I'm gonna do the same to you here in a few minutes.
It's Township. I don't know why I started playing it, but during the time I was sick, I think I got to try and play it, and I got kind of addicted. But it's gotten out of where it's getting aggravating. I don't know. Well, after I got better, I don't feel like having time, and it keeps going off and everything else. So I got a feeling it's fixing to go.
Yep. But Nicole, I truly hate that. I hope he gets better and does not die.
Yeah.
Because I know whenever you're close to somebody like that, it's hard to think about having to live your life without them. I mean, it really is. but we'll all pray for him. Rob said, turn off the notifications, Glenn, especially at night, in the middle of the night. You laying there and that thing goes
Like I
off.
said, I got to play it right there about the time I got sick, and I don't know, I just ain't.
I think, oh Lord, I went to sleep and I'm sleepwalking and I'm walking out in the middle of the road in front of 18-wheeler. I'm going to get run over like a cat.
Hey, it ain't as bad as being laying down in a truck and hear a train horn coming at you in the morning.
No doubt. Or be on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and wake up and you over in the middle of another lane with another truck coming flashing its
Oh
lights.
my God, that truck was 2 miles ahead of me.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I went to sleep. I dozed off. I kept telling him, please pull over, because I was sleepy. I wasn't driving. He went and rode with me in 18-wheeler.
I won't ride with her in the car. It's scary riding with her on the Arccat.
But I kept telling him, please pull over. I'm so sleepy. I can't stand it. He done woke me up. He opened the door up on the truck, and I'd laid over on the dog box and went to sleep. And he opened the door up, and I jumped up and looked at him. Then we was going across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge,
You was
and I
dreaming
just...
a lot, wouldn't you?
Oh, that was after we got to the place, wasn't it?
Oh, when I opened the door up? Yeah, I don't open the door up going down the road.
I meant we was at a truck stop before then. But you're probably right. I think it was after we got there, and you went and got the straps
probably
off and stuff. But I know that. But I dozed off, and I woke up, and all I seen was us on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and they just got little bitty guardrails. And here it was over in the other lane, well, it'd be in this lane, and a truck coming, flashing its lights at us because it thought Glenn done went to sleep or whatever, and I was hollering, Glenn, Glenn, Glenn!
You can't hear in that truck that I was driving back in from one side
No,
to the
you
other.
couldn't. So I was trying to yell at him, but oh my gosh, it scared me so bad.
And I had dropped something in the floor and reached down in the floor to get it. I was watching where I was going. I did get over the yellow line a little bit, but it wasn't like I was running out on the wrong side of the road.
Let's see. I don't know where I got to.
Worstest one's when the first time she ever went with me anywhere, and I was riding down the road in the middle of the night, and I'd always drove pretty much by myself, and she goes back there and goes to bed and goes to sleep, and she wakes up and sits up back there a little bit, and she reaches up there and touches my shoulder. It's a wonder if I hadn't wrecked that night.
Chuck.
I mean,
I used to scare him, and when I wasn't scaring him, he was scaring himself. Like the night you went to sleep with the pillow on the steering wheel, and you woke up and that truck was backing in, and you thought you was going down the road. And he stood up on the brakes and holding the steering wheel. I was laying back there just dying laughing because he told me just stay up and make sure you wake me up in about 2 hours. Oh man, I thought I was gonna pee all over myself.
I didn't scare myself with that one. Somebody else scared me.
But he did. He looked so funny holding on the steering wheel, standing up on the brakes, and he was just pulling as hard as he could, trying to get the truck to stop.
Well, cowboy truck. I mean, you know, you only had 2 foot between you and the whatever you was hitting. You're gonna be one of the first things hit back in another truck.
No doubt. Oh, man, Red said free heart checks. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, there was a couple of times like
good,
that.
Nicole.
You wouldn't want to have been hooked to a heart machine on a couple of times. If I'd had one of them portable heart machines on, they'd have done set the ambulance, probably.
Exactly. Because I know that night he was terrified. I mean, you could just see it. All I could see was the side of his face, and he was just like, he thought he'd done fell asleep.
You sat there in that truck getting closer to your face, you know.
I know it was bad, but here I was sitting, I was playing, I don't remember what I was playing on my phone, but I was playing a game. And all of a sudden I seen him stand up and then I seen what was going on and he didn't hear me just start dying laughing.
I wasn't hearing nothing. I can tell you that. I had that happen about 4 or 5 different times. Finally got to the point where I didn't lay down and sleep on the steering wheel no more. I just, heck with this, I'll go to bed.
No doubt.
Somebody backs into me, I'll feel it when it hit me.
Yep. Well, you wouldn't want to be up there in that seat anyway if anybody backed into you. It'd
Well,
be better
backing
for you
into you ain't too bad.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be a backing up that face.
Yeah, but you'd still rather be in the sleeper than up at the all that glass. Oh man. Billy, are you done with your chores yet? Good old boy
I don't
says
think
I
he
have
stayed
some
in long, did he?
stories. I don't think so. I have some stories that would make your hair stand up. That's all from what I have seen on the road. I'll tell you what.
I've seen some things I wish I'd never seen on the road.
Exactly. I mean, you just wouldn't believe what people do out on the highway. I mean, you'd never in a million years guessed it. Because I know I rode with him for 4 months and just what little I seen. And places we was pulling to and lot lizards come running up and everything else. I mean, you just don't see stuff like that whenever you're not a
you
truck
don't want
driver.
her with you and them start running up and her start running her mouth and you trying to get her to shut up and she gets even louder. Tell her, say, if
Ain't
they're
nobody
around,
messing
they
with my
got
man.
protection around, so you shut up and leave them alone.
Well, they need to just shut up and leave my man alone and
Well,
go on.
that's fine. Your man wouldn't have nothing to do with them no way. He knows how to protect himself. And it ain't by arguing with them.
Oh, man. Alrighty, that's fine, Miss Paula. I'm just glad y'all got to talk. What it say? Desiree says, okay, everyone, I'm going to sit in the corner and watch the chat and listen. I'm under a
Paula,
blanket
that's
at the
okay.
moment,
Y'all go
not
right
feeling
ahead.
all too well. Miss Desiree, I hope you get feeling better, girl. We'll be praying for you. I know that has to be rough, and I know it's got to be scary, but we'll be praying for you.
Paul and Billy's been talking privately.
Yep.
That's all right, Paula. Y'all go right ahead and finish it up now. You know,
And
don't
Desiree,
shorten it on account of us.
I'm sorry. Desiree, if you need anything, I know we ain't there where we can run over there, but if you need anything, need to talk to anybody or us get you some help or anything, just give us a call. That's all you got to do. Yep. Billy said, yeah, hyper focus. Red said, if it wasn't for a trucker laying on the horn, my mom and I would have gotten into a car wreck. I was about 11. We were going home from D.C. and she fell asleep at the wheel. Oh no. That ain't good, but it's good that the trucker woke you up or woke her up. How the gardens in the house is hi, y'all.
Well, howdy.
That's awful, Desiree. She says no meds until tomorrow, so blanket and watch. Well, like I said, you need anybody to talk to or anything, Desiree. All you got to do is call.
Yep.
And Billy said, we're good. Stuff is happening. We are good with it. Well, that's awesome.
How is that little girl there, Skinner Farm? Ain't Skinner Farm the one that had the little girl who popped out? You sure?
You done made me draw a blank, Glenn. They was in here last night.
Oh, was they?
Yep, Skinner Farms was in last night, and then we left. They come in as we was getting ready to go
off.
off.
Yeah. Well, ain't they the one that had the little girl here a while back?
The 25th public meetup. Paula says we can talk about that.
All righty.
So anybody, we're going to have a meetup in Fancy Gap, Virginia.
Or in that area.
In that area, very close to Fancy Gap, Virginia, on the 25th of September. And I'm not sure who all's going to be there, but I know Miss Paula Wells and Kyle will be there. And then Red and her two boys is probably going to be there. We're hoping Billy and Sharon's family will be there. Me and Glenn will be there. Yellow House on the Hill will be there. We're hoping Rob and Michelle can be there, but we understand if they can't because we know their situation.
And we're going to check with Stevie Outdoorsman and Hot Mess Express to see if they can be there.
Yep.
I ain't seen them in here tonight, so we ain't got to ask them or tell them nothing about it yet.
So we will have a live or something set aside to talk about all this, but we want to give y'all time to mull it over and see if y'all want to come or whatever. We'll come up with the time. That way y'all know what time. I guess I need to be.
Yeah, we'll have to get with the rest of them there to kind of come up with a time.
Yep. And Skinner Farm said, I had my little niece on the channel here a while back. I'm trying
I was thinking it was.
No, it's not Skinner Farm. You done made me forget. I was going to tell you, and then you said that.
I'm sorry, I got you confused with a different channel there, but.
He's thinking about the guy that come in here and was talking to us on the live whenever his wife was waiting to have their baby girl.
Well, he's been in 2 or 3 times since then too.
Yeah, and if we wasn't on here, I could tell you his name, but I can't right now.
I'm no good with names, so I'm sorry, but we enjoy having everybody.
Exactly, he does. He has to see people for 5 or 6 times, and then still.
I can remember faces better than I can names.
He can, but he can't remember names for nothing.
No.
Because he'd come out there whenever I was working at Wendy's, and he would meet people, and he'd stand and talk to him. There was this little boy. And he called him Tea Leaf forever. And he never could call him by his name because he couldn't even tell me who he was. But I knew who he meant when he said Tea Leaf.
Well, that's what it sounded like I was calling him.
And I worked with him for, 6, 7 months? A long time. And worked with his mama forever.
I guess y'all worked together probably a year or longer.
Yep. But
that's what it sounded to me like I was calling him, so I pronounced what I heard.
Dragon Hills says hi at Lazy Acres.
Well,
it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Nice to have you in here. Good old boy says I forget my own name every now and again.
I think I'm getting close to that.
I done told him, I won't swallow that. I forgot to get mine. But I done told him I wasn't going to let him go to Walmart or anywhere else because I was afraid he was going to forget his way home. And that ain't no lie. Is it raining?
I don't think so. It don't look like it out the back window. The air conditioner just cut on or off one.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys, my mouth was getting dry.
Mine too.
Red said after last night's introduction to Ted, I thought that may be burned into everyone's mind. LOL. It was everybody's but Glenn's.
Gotta have a mind burn something into it first.
He said, "Who's Ted?" Miss Ted.
Yeah, Miss Ted. I'm like, who's Miss Ted?
Put your mustache on and come up and give him a big old kiss when we get there to the feet.
Yeah. Well, hey, Noah.
Hello, Noah. How is your daughter doing? Susan said it was my little one wanted me to tell y'all, hey. Well, Is it winter, Susan?
Somebody's in the hospital. Nicole.
Yeah, that's the one talking about her friend that's got cancer.
Oh,
Two and a
okay.
Half Acres says, "Hey y'all,
Well, howdy.
hello."
She gets behind, so I have to catch her up every once in a while.
Noah said y'all been drinking Bud Light. No, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, let's see. Where did I get to? Paula said, and Ava Porter's in the house. I'm sorry, Miss Ava. I hope I've not missed nobody else. Now let's get back to where we was at. Paula said, Kyle and I just got to finish our plans today so we can all put our heads together. If you have any ideas, let us know at Mary Ranch. And that's for anybody. I hope a lot of people can come.
Yes. It hopefully it'll be something that maybe we can grow on from year to year and get something going like some of these other areas do.
Billy, I don't think you heard me. I think you might have been on the phone with Paula, but we need to talk because you had something arrive here yesterday. And I didn't call you because I was having a bad day. I couldn't walk yesterday. And Glenn got heat stroke and didn't think about it. So
Yeah, I was.
you got something here. And Billy says, Nutcase is saving toilet paper rolls and 2-liter soda bottles. Yeah, mini greenhouses with plantable set it and forget it potting tubes.
Okay.
Nicole, it's good that he's got a friend like you. I mean, I'm serious. Um, they're talking to one another. I'm trying to get down where it was. Ava said it just rained here in Missouri. It's been sunshining here, but it just sounded like it was raining. I still don't know what it is. And Nicole said her friend was awake now. Red's laughing. So now I'm popping my brains out to make more tubes. Kidding. Well, Billy, I can save you some of that stuff. Shar, she's about the same. Noah said she's about the same. Thanks.
Yeah, you need to get caught up.
Dragon Hill wants to know if that's a new wall behind us.
Yeah. Cardboard.
Our window, if it's not dark, it lets in so much light it's like a shadow around us. So we got these 2 cardboard things. I need to get me a blind and put it up. That's what I need, or some thicker curtains or something.
Or we need to turn the couch around to the other wall or something.
Good old boy says Dr. Pepper's nothing but prune juice.
I don't know. I never drank. I eat a prune that tasted like that. If I could get them taste like that, I'd probably eat more of them.
Yep. Is Winter still with you today, Susan, or this evening, Susan? If she is, we'll say hey to her. Billy says, "Oh my gosh, we could start exclusive. We have plans to build a moat, but not like what you're thinking."
Okay. I'm kind of scared to try to think on your platform, Aaron.
You ain't gonna put no piranha in it. Red said that's what I'd love to do, Glenn, which is why I started the homestead hookup this year.
I told you was running way behind.
I am. Oh, 2.5 acres. I'll take. Nope. I don't like guacamole. Sorry. Noah Billy's had to fix his tractor 3 times. Good old boy said the ground's cracking.
Getting dry out there too, huh?
Yep, that's why I knew he was the one that come in late, but he was the one. Skinner Farms was the one that was cooking on Blackstone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that now.
Ava says, "You all make my night." I know I say that every time, but you do, dang it.
Well, I'm glad we get to do something to help somebody.
Exactly. I like making people have. I mean, things that's going on in this whole world's pretty sad
And scary.
and scary, and you ain't really got a whole lot to keep looking forward to. So if we can take for just 30 minutes to an hour and just help people forget about that and have a good life, that's what I
Well, if
like
we
to
can get a
do.
good smile or a giggle out of one person, it's worth it.
Exactly. Desiree says, "Get some blackout curtains." He said, "I thought it was a honey-do wall with chores written on it."
Don't
It's
give her no
actually,
ideals. There won't be a spot left on the wall in the house.
it's actually, this one that's got the writing on it right here is actually a big card that people at Wendy's got me whenever I retired or quit or whatever you want to call it. And people signed it and this, that, and the other. But that's what this one is. And whenever we got to noticing our problem, we thought, well, darn, that would be good if we had two of those. We could put them up for if we went live before it got dark fall. So we went and got that one. And I've thought about,
Uh,
I got some markers to mark some stuff on it, but I ain't got around to it
well, we've had
yet.
some people to send us some cards and stuff too, and I've been
And
aiming to get some thumbtacks and start sticking them on
yeah, but we're wanting to get the other room in there set up for our YouTubing and this, that,
them.
and the
Yeah.
other. And that way we ain't really got to worry about this window. So that's another reason I ain't got blinds to go on it. So
But between all the farm work and getting sick and getting behind even further, we ain't got none of it done.
that's right.
I keep thinking I'm gonna have to sell the animals to get everything else done and then start back over, but I don't think I can get none that's as good as what I got.
Exactly.
I'm afraid I'd make a mistake there if I get rid of the ones that I got that's good. I probably wouldn't go try to go back and get no more cows, milk cows, if I got rid of these.
Yep, exactly. See, good old boy says I took black trash bags and used Windex to put it on the windows. It acts like window tint on cars. I bet that does work good.
Oh, now that sounds like a good idea there.
Yep. Nicole's stomach's hurting. I hope it's because you're laughing and not because you're getting sick. I
No
hope you don't
doubt.
get sick. Paula said that's a genius idea, good old boy. Red says I'm hoping to Paula if it doesn't. That's between them. She says I wasn't feeling too good, so I guess she's sick. Nicole.
Oh no.
Yeah, on account of her stomach. Skinner says, have y'all ever been to Danville, Virginia?
Yeah,
I
that ain't
love
too far up the
Virginia.
road from us.
Virginia's just beautiful. I'd love to live in the mountains. If I had my choice and I could drag him along with me, that's where I would be. But I love him, so I stay here with him.
Well, you can go ahead.
Rob's watching cats run around.
Okay.
They're jumping in the lap from two directions, LOL, he said. You know what I was going to say.
Oh,
Oh, me. Let's see. Billy says setting up a YouTube room. Good. Put a mini fridge in and a porta potty, porta potty.
no, no, you don't want to be in the same room with her.
He said I got a second home. Susan says that Winter's upstairs eating dinner. Our daughter and her husband live with us. He lost his job. Well, it's a good thing that you can pull them in and give them love and shelter. But tell
Yep.
Winter that Lazy Acres Homestead,
Said, howdy.
yes. That was a good one.
I come up with good once in a while.
Yes, we do. 2.5 acres. They want to know if we got any big projects coming up. We got Too
We
many
got
to
too many
name.
up here to be able to get the little ones done.
We got to get some meat birds and I can't. I'm sorry. I almost give it away.
Uh-huh.
But we got meat birds coming up.
And we got one big project we've been talking about that
We think everybody's going to like.
I don't know if we ain't maybe too old to start it, but well, you want to ask them and see what they think?
Well, they would probably agree. It would be a good idea. I'd like to put it in the bank.
What in the bank? Are we talking about the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do-
Dragon Hill, you're welcome. Says thanks for being positive on here. Too much of the other.
No doubt.
We just want to have fun and make it nice for people to come in and just get a break. I don't even watch the news no more. Yes.
Okay.
Put part of it in there, and that way you ain't gotta worry about the other. Heat, air.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm still lost. But we've been talking about downsizing their house and building us a little cabin. That's what I really like to do over here on the backside of the farm. But I just don't know if I've got the energy and everything to be able to do
it. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at their comments.
I mean, if I could get Billy Joe and a bunch of these youngsters down here to help me, I would probably do it.
Well, Nicole, heaven is the best place in the world to go, and it don't take nothing to get there. All you got to do is believe.
Just ask.
Yep, and ask for forgiveness, and that's all you got to do. And yes, Susan, I hope your son-in-law finds a job, because I know that has to be hard on him, especially because having to depend on somebody else to take care of your family. But in times like this, it's understandable. I mean, because there's so much going on out there. Skinner said, that's where I'm from originally. Where are you talking about? From Virginia? Or Danville, Virginia? Is that what you're saying, Skinner Farms? And Red said Danville's about 45 minutes from them.
Mm-hmm. That's probably about what it is from us, about 45 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Paula said do it.
Do it to it.
Uh-huh.
Good old boy says, sorry, power outage, I'm back. You ain't having another bad storm, are you?
We hope not.
Rob said, I thought I was getting attacked. It made me cockeyed. Cockeyed. He said, what did I miss? Let's see.
Just
I'm way behind.
Just her running way behind them.
Yeah. If we had our cabins up, I'd tell everyone to come over, but I'm not playing pig pile, sleeping all jammed up in the camp house. Who's touching my leg? Then I begin to giggle. Well, we could all bring some tents.
Yeah.
How many meat birds is it we've got? 46?
I don't know.
I think it's either 46
We've lost 2.
or 47.
We've lost 2.
Okay, we've either got 45 or 44. I knew of one. I didn't know we'd lost 2.
Yeah,
but he said,
2.
Skinner says, I have 50 more meat birds coming in 2 weeks. Ours is about 6 weeks.
Yeah, ours is about where most people wants to do theirs, but I like to keep mine a little bit bigger. I like having a little more meat on the bones.
He likes, that song, I like big butts. big breasted chickens.
Because that's the only part of chicken I eat's the breast.
And the last round that we killed, I'm not lying. We weighed them, and the breast, one breast, was 3.5 pounds. And that's bigger than most of your chickens you buy at the grocery store, the whole chicken. But boy, was them some good breast. Oh, some good breast. Susan said, farm sharing that way, none of the work falls strictly on one family, and that's I think it's a good idea because
you
I'm
hear that now,
telling you,
Billy Joe? It's probably about 4 weeks away from.
Yeah, Billy.
3 to 4 weeks, we're gonna have to
Oh,
clean out the chicken house.
exactly. Ooh, I hope there ain't no problems with the damn at Good Old Boys.
No doubt. Them things can be rough when they crack open. Look, Sheriff said 4 weeks.
Rob said April. Us having a baby too. Has Rob been there too? LOL. Oh, but that's why Michelle's asleep, ain't it? She's getting really tired from being pregnant.
Slipping around on Rob. You're gonna have to start making her stay up, and when that way she won't be able to take off in the middle of the night.
Paula said, I say do it, Glenn. Just get it on and get it done. Make it y'all's number one priority. I can get done. Just saying.
That was 15 minutes ago.
Billy said building is easy peasy.
That was 15 minutes ago. You're going to have to catch up.
Nicole, I'm reading your story as I'm going down through here. The one line was talking about with you, the other. I'm not far behind. There's the bottom, honey.
Okay.
Breathe heavy.
Well, you way behind.
Not behind my ear.
It was under there.
Oh my gosh. Good old boy said, the radio said there is a town out there that has been underwater since back in the 1800s, is now above the water. Billy, yes, ton of birds, ton of them. We got 40 some, and it's just between us two. Ah, 2.5 acres says, all right, family, I got to start some hamburgers. Everybody have a great night. You have a great night too, and thank you for stopping in, and God bless y'all.
Yes.
Paula said she grew up wondering about that town. And yes, Noah, they're Cornish Krauses. Billy said 4 weeks.
I told you that 15 minutes ago.
Yep. But he was repeating it.
I know.
Okay. Susan
I told you
said,
Billy said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I don't listen to you.
I know.
We didn't order them Dragon Hills. We actually got these from Tractor Supply.
From in the store.
Yeah, they had them. These we didn't get as good of a deal on as we got the other ones, but we usually get a pretty good deal on them. But Susan said she's lived in, what is that, Annandale, Virginia. Well, you wasn't very far from us, I don't guess.
Can't remember exactly where that's at. I think that's. Oh, Lordy. I think that's on the towards the other side of Virginia, up towards Pennsylvania.
Skinner said they got 40 getting ready to be butchered in a week. Well, we got about 3 weeks more to yours. How the Garden says, bye, y'all. I got to go over to a friend's and mod for her. Premiere and mod for her. You have fun. Thank you for being in here, How the Garden. And I ain't forgot about your playlist, I promise. I fell asleep the other night before I got it started, and I told him we needed to run it and kiss my graces. So God bless you, and thank you for being in here, and I'll get that done tonight, I promise.
Yep.
Well, Nicole, that's the best thing. She said, God gave me life and hope. That's the best thing. Iona Phillips is in the house. Hello. Says, hello, love your laugh and your sense of humor. I'm glad you're finally in on one of our lives. I've been reading your comments. I ain't got to get them all done, but I'm getting there.
Well, you see how she
We
is
getting
here,
moving,
how far
goats.
behind she is? Comments is worse.
I'm going to take your mouth shut.
She don't like hearing the truth, neither.
Oh, me. Let's see. They're talking about, and we'll have your freezer ready for you. We've actually got started on that too. And good old boy says, Lazy Acres Homestead. I am a breast man also. Life with Rob says, LOL, I got Alexa watching out and I got a trap coming in tomorrow. I've got a leg held or hold, but I ordered an acorn trap, LOL.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, you're making my belly hurt. Tell
Oh.
Michelle she needs to come back and watch the live and read the comments. Billy said, shall I send you a pic of what our storage capacity is like? Well, this and here's a good freezer. A big freezer. What is it?
I don't know.
All I know is it's a big freezer.
It ain't one of the great big ones, but it ain't a little small one there.
No, it's
a pretty good size freezer.
Because you can get a whole bunch of meat packed in that freezer. Trust me, I know. That's why I said I got started on it. Oh, damn it. I keep hitting the wrong button.
If you just stay down at the bottom, you don't have to hit them. They'll just keep rolling up.
I know. I was right here anyway.
Oh, my back.
Oh, let's see. I'm glad it's her, not me. LOL.
Well, hey, proud mama. How are you?
Dragon Hill said I ordered 2 breasts and some thighs and my wife got mad. LOL. Well, he won't eat nothing but breast, so. But that's still funny.
Yeah, it is getting about due one. I thought I'd hold out to get to 2,000 subscribers, though, before I get another haircut and shave.
Noah said if we come help build, do you think we might have fried chicken? LOL.
We might.
No doubt.
We might even do better than that. We might even throw some ham or hamburger or steak or something on the grill.
Joy said, oh, Rob. She knows you're going to get your butt wet. I don't know if it's going to be by Ron or Michelle. Red said, now she can sit there. Skinner said, I also have a hog going to freezer camp in January and a steer in April.
We just picked the hog up Saturday. 400 pounds of it, hanging weight. So he was a little bigger than that on hoof. July the 31st, I've got a steer going. And then on August the 4th, they're coming back to pick up another steer and another hog.
Paula says, Glenn, you're cracking me up. Sounds like Kyle and I, but in reverse.
Huh?
Said that me and you, she said, just cracking her up. Said
Who?
Paula.
Oh.
And said,
I didn't hear who you said.
It said it was in reverse.
Okay.
Rob says, well, I got to go to bed. I got another long week ahead. Good night, y'all. Good night, Rob.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you, and I hope you catch Ron soon. Love the baby like it's your own, man.
He might just have a suitcase packed when he finds him and says, "Here, take her home."
I don't
Probably what
know.
I would do.
If he can find him somebody who don't burn his food, he might.
Well, I know how to cook. Don't like cooking, but I can do it.
Oh man, you see, he's talking to Paula. He said, Paula Wells, how are you doing? I've seen you on several live chats, but haven't had a chance to reach out. She's a good woman. Paula's awesome.
Yep.
Um,
And she's a heck of a moderator. I don't know what the channel she has to moderate for.
exactly. Miracle Farm 1927 Homestead says, hi, everyone.
Well, howdy.
Nice to have you in here.
Yes.
Have you all got the pigs back?
Us.
I guess.
I picked one up yesterday. We took to the had fixed.
Yep. Noah said they've been canning green beans today. I wish that's what I'd been doing. Rob said, LOL, I think Ron will be busy holding his own. Oh, well, Nicole singing is good for the heart and the soul. Mama says, I am good another day on the hamster wheel. That's what I feel like some days. I feel like it's never ending hamster wheel, just round and round and round and round. Ah, Billy said they found baby watermelon.
I hear you.
And good old boy said, Glenn, we need to exchange road stories someday.
All righty. If I can remember part of them, I tell you, it's been after 30 years out there. Some of them takes a while to remember. And some of them I just seem to forget.
Paula said, darn it, I was talking to Kyle, so I missed that comment. Who said it so I could find it easier? Are you talking about?
I think she done said found it.
Okay, good deal. Yep, right there. Billy says, okay, so the stink bugs have been gone, but now we have these beetles. They look like Japanese beetles, but bigger. Maybe females. I need research. We got a bunch of beetles. Well, the little bitty beetles right now.
We got some of them big things leaving their skin all over the posts and the trees.
Yep. Joy said it's ready to storm here. I hope I don't lose power. I hope not either,
I hope not.
Joy. I hate them bad storms.
Yep.
I hate them. Rhonda's in the house.
Well, howdy.
I didn't know you was in here, Rhonda. I'm sorry I missed over you because she said good night, everyone. Have a blessed night and stay safe. Rhonda, we love you, girl.
Yes.
And sorry I missed you. I apologize. Glenn over here, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That's why I don't like to hurry up.
Yeah, but you get so far behind, the people done going out before you get to tell them hello.
Susan said, do you sell the cowhides?
The people that does my killing for me, they take them. The price you get out of them, I'm better off just let them take them and do what they do with them, because they just around here they just don't bring nothing.
Yep. Gosh, Glenn, we've been on here an hour again.
No, we ain't. We like 2 minutes or a minute and a half. 1 minute.
I told him, I said, make sure you watch the clock tonight, and we only stay on there for 30 minutes. And I don't
forgot to remind me.
I don't never pay attention. I just get to talking because I love you guys. I love this. Y'all just, I don't know. Y'all just make it special.
Yeah, it gives her a break from me.
Exactly.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, I have put up with him all the time, so I'm looking for any break I can get. I ain't the bad one. He is. Get back over here.
I'm the one that has to go out and stay outside all day.
Yeah, right. And I'm right there with
In
you.
the heat and everything while she's in here supposedly getting
Well,
water 4 hours later, and I get water. I'm standing out
what is
there.
it about lightning striking and the boogeyman going to come poke you in the butt with a pitchfork?
I told you I don't have to worry about it no more. I married the devil.
I'll let y'all deal with him. I'm gonna go finish supper and eat me a bite. But anyway, guys, remember the 25th of September. Anybody wants to come meet up, or you're going to be close to Virginia, plan on it. We'll do another live, or we'll do something to where we can all get it organized.
We'll try to get with the rest of them there and get something set up and make a video, or some of us will make a video and get it out there for one of us to make a video so all of us can share it.
Paula, I'm so sorry. I forgot, and something just told me to look down, and I seen it at 9:00 here, 9 Eastern Standard Time here.
North Carolina time.
Go to Kinfolk Farm. They're going to be live. Miss Paula's going to be in there, but he's asking all of us to come in on his live.
Yeah, go in and say Lazy Acre Raid.
Yep, or Lazy Acre sent us, or Paula sent us, or whichever one you want to do. But at 9:00, Kinfolk Farm. Go check them out. Paula said, please.
Yep, she's running the link there to it.
Yep, there's your link. But he actually asked for all of us to come over there and say hello and stay with him a while. And Dragon Hill says, have a great Sunday night, Lazy Acres. Thanks for the fun chat.
Well, thank you for being here. Each and every one of you.
Paula said, don't worry, April. I dang near forgot.
I did.
I did too. I hadn't. Billy said, like and subbed. All I know is it's 9:00. They're in Georgia, so it should be the same time as us, right?
I think
so. I think it's Eastern Standard Time, good old boy.
I know that's what Paula was saying earlier, that it was our time.
Yep, so it would be 9:00 our time, and I'm not sure if it's 8 yours or 9.
Who?
Good old boys.
Where's good old boy? He's in Oklahoma?
No, he ain't in Oklahoma. No, he's in.
Where is he at? I know earlier Paula told us it would be 9:00.
She said, good old boy, 8 p.m. our time. So there you go. In 54 minutes from now, you're right.
All right.
And he said Northwest Arkansas.
Arkansas,
yes.
Okay. I thought it was out that way, but I couldn't remember exactly how far out.
But anyway, you guys, we've enjoyed it. We love you guys. And like I said, just remember September the 25th. And thank everybody for being in here. Hope you had fun and enjoyed. And God bless you all. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.